And I hope you just finished watching Ron's channel, Uncle Ron's channel. He just had a football game on. The Rams defeated the Patriots in overtime, and that was quite a game. And the Rams got a late touchdown with about 10 minutes left to go in that overtime period. So now, if you're in chat, you're here for the first time, say hello, say hi. Also hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I appreciate it a lot. We have David Price against Mike Miner, game 31 of last year's season, 2018 season. And Ken, what is going on, my friend? What is up? So the Red Sox are on the road here. And let's give you the starting lineups. Betts, Ramirez, J.D. Martinez, Bogarts, Devers, Nunez, Swihart, Vasquez, and Jackie Bradley Jr. That rounds out, how's it going, Bobby? That rounds out the starting lineup for Boston. Let's look at Texas lineup. DeShields, Chu, Kiner Falefa, I think so. Mazzaro, Gallo, Profar, Nunez, Chirinos, Rua with Minor pitching. All right. His last outing, David Price gave up 2 hits in a full, complete game. So I'm kind of worried about him tonight because how often do you shoot a stinker out kazoo the second time, the next time out. So let's see what happens. They are playing Texas for the first time this season. So let's see what happens. All right, Mookie Betts is up to bat against Mike Miner. And first pitch of the game, 61 is a 40. 40, we have to check. First off, let's see if he's got a walk rating of W1, 2, 3, or 4. He does not. So now we have to check for an error by the third baseman. Third baseman is Nunez, and Nunez's rating as a third baseman is, a 62. Oh, my gosh. I would say he could, yes, you make an error if you're 62. Wow. And it is E5, I'm sorry. E5. Mookie Betts is on first, but my goodness, how do you put a third baseman over there, doesn't know which hand to put his glove on? My gracious. That's not a good thing. All right, what's up, Al? Red Sox fan. Hanley Ramirez is up. 1 man on first. Mookie Betts is on first. Minor winds up. Here we go. 23. 23 is a 12. 12 is a 4-6-3 double play. And just as quick as they got in trouble, they get out of trouble. So it's 2 away for J.D. Martinez. Martinez comes in here with, I think, 9 home runs this season through 30 games. So he's really knocking the cover off the ball. Let's see what happens here. 42. 42 is a 9. And we have to check the pitcher's chart for that. He's a right-handed batter, 33 or less. And he's out. It's a 36. He's not out. And that's another single by J.D. He went 4 for 5 the other night with 3 doubles, a home run. 3 doubles and a home run. Yeah, 4 for 5. 4 for 5. That's what he did. And now Bogarts batting cleanup today. I forgot to tell you, in real life, the Rangers win this game 11-5. So Mike Miner must have pitched a pretty decent game, but neither guy really pitched outstanding. Bogarts now, his first time at bat, man at first. It's a 14. A 14 is a 30. 30 is a fly out to left field. After 1 inning, there's a hit, but no runs. And it's 0-0. We're going to have Texas coming up. And let's see, the Shields will be leading off. Alrighty, here we go. The Shields is up to bat against David Price. It's a 25. 25 is a 10. And that's a single right up through the middle. And first man's on base for Shin-Soo Choo. Man at first. Nobody out. They're playing back, obviously. They're looking for the double play. Let's see what happens. It's a 51. So 51's a 9. We have to go to the hit chart. The hit rating, he's a left-handed batter. Anything under 42, he's out. Anything above 42, he is on. And he is out. It's a 6-3. It's a 6-3, and runner will advance. So the runner goes to second base. And Sin Shu Chu gets himself a sacrifice of sorts, although it's not down as a sacrifice. He was looking for a hit. Kiner Falafa now. Isaiah Kiner Falafa at second base. Let's see what happens. 15's a 10. And a 10, could that be a hit? Could be. He's a right-handed batter, 32 or less. It's not 33 or more, and it is. It's less. So it is out at first. It's a 5-3, and he got the runner over to third. So they're slowly working the guy around, and Mazzara now. No more Mazzara with a man at third, but he does have 2 outs on him now. So not much breathing room there for Price, though. So both of them's kind of in a sticky wicket. Let's see what happens here. 34. 34 is a 31. 31 would be an original double play, but it's also a K5. Struck him out. So 1 hit later, no runs. We're through 1 complete. It's no score here at Arlington. All right. Okay, Mazzara just batted. Mike Miner comes back to the mound, gets his warm-up tosses. Rafael Devers, Nunez, and Swihart are the batters this inning. And after 4 innings, if we see that somebody needs to be substituted for, we'll work. And I'll work with the chat as well. So if you're a big Rangers fan, a big Red Sox fan, I've got the benches over here. So if you feel like we need to put a pinch hitter in sometime after 4 innings, I'll start making replacements. All right, Rafael Devers, here we go. It's a 36. 36 is a 26. 26 is a 4-3. Second base to first base, 1 away. Eduardo Nunez, he's been a hot hitter for me lately. He hit 2 home runs a couple games ago for me, so he's hitting the ball pretty good. 53. 53 is a 19. That is a hit possibility. Let's see who their third baseman is. Their third baseman is Nunez. Oh, that's right. That's Mr. Era himself. 62 or less. Oh, wow. It's a 65. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? Out at first. 5-3. He had a rating of 62 or less. It was going to be an error. And he made a roll of 65. Oh, my gosh. Swihart, 2 outs. Let's see what happens here. Blake, that's a 15. That's an 11. That's a single to left field. And then he's going to steal second base as well. All right. So it's a single and a stolen base. And is this the first column 11? Yes, it is. Check the catcher for an error. If an error occurs, he throws the ball in the center field, stolen base, and the runner ends up on third base as well. Oh, okay. So let's check the error for the catcher, Chirinos. Chirinos, the only way he makes an error is with snake eyes. And that's 33, 2 threes. No, that's not going to do it. So it's a man at second with a stolen base. Blake Swihart and Christian Vasquez now is a runner at first. Is up with a runner at first. Vasquez. Let's see what happens there. It's a 54. 54 is a 32. And it's a fly out to right field. No harm done. 1 hit, no runs. After 1.5, it is no score. All right. All right. Joey Gallo, the winemaker himself, is coming up to bat this inning. He hit a robust 206 last year with 40 home runs. How about that? That's the only way you play a whole season. That's the only way you get 500 at-bats, folks. You hit 40 home runs and bat 206. How about that? That is not my childhood. Trust me. I was brought up on Wade Boggs and Tony Gwynn. I was not brought up on this, that's for sure. Here we go. Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo's a 45. 14. It's a walk with a Z3 of Z4. See, left-handed, Z3 is only 2 balls, so it's a 2-0 count. And that's really not what you want to see with a dangerous hitter like Gallo up. He can knock one out in a wink or a blink of an eye. 52. 52 is a 27. 27, K4, K5. He struck him out. 2 strikeouts now for David Price. Dylan Ryan sent me the jinx. Jorgensen Profar. Profar got traded in the offseason. Forget where he went. Maybe he went to the somebody help me out. Padres? I think he went to the Padres. But a 254 hitter, 20 home runs last year. Let's see what Profar does. 52. 52 is another 27. And K5 strikes him out as well. All right, there's 2 out. And Renato Nunez. If you're a Texas fan, you might want to get this guy out of there as quick as possible. He's made 1 error and had a chance for another error just now. But he is a 167 hitter, so I can understand why you'd want to keep him in. With 1 home run, let's see what happens here. 46. 46 is a 13, and that's even more reason to keep him. He struck his side out. No hits, no runs. After 2 complete, it's no score. All right. And Boston now will be bringing up their number 9 hitter this inning. Jackie Bradley Jr., 234 hitter. He hit 13 home runs, 17 stolen bases. Top of the 3rd. Here we go. Jackie Bradley Jr. worth a 55. 55's an 8. 8's a possible hit. 21 or less, minor gets him out. 22 or more, he's on base. It's a 12. He is out. Line drive to the right fielder. Wow. Red Sox just not getting a break, guys. With 21 or less, you should be able to have a chance to get a hit there. Mookie Betts, 1 away. Mookie Betts with a 62. 14. 14 could be a base on balls. Let's see if it is. Z4. See if it's to the lefties. Z2. Nope, it's a walk. So that is a walk from Mookie Betts. He's a good base runner, too, as well. So a good hit and gap or something right now. They have an excellent chance with only 1 out. And Hanley Ramirez batting in the 2-hole tonight. All right. It's an 11. That's a 6. 6. Double over first, runner to 3rd. A G runner scores. As I just said, a G runner. He is indeed a G runner, and there will be the first run of the ball game. It's a double into the gap by Hanley Ramirez, and it's 1-0 Boston. Okay, J.D. Martinez now is up with 1 away, man at second base. And let's see what he can do for himself. He's 1 for 1, single in the first inning. That's a 66, and that's a home run all day long, folks. Oh, my God. That is what you call a monster. Straight away center field, 471 feet away. And he's going to make the 360-foot dash. And that is a 2-run shot by J.D. Martinez. And that makes the game now 3-0. So Boston is getting their act together here in the 3rd inning. And now the manager will come out and talk to Mike Minor just for a second as Bogaerts is getting ready to get in the box. All right, Bleacher Bums Gaming, welcome. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll show you my shirt. The city of brotherly love. I had to show that off. Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia, 1 Citizens Bank Way. How about that? Had to show that one to you guys. All right, here we go. We're back to go into it. Bogaerts now. Xander Bogaerts. He is up with 1 away. 3 are already in this inning. And that's a 43. That's a 43 is a 13. Strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of the day for Mike Minor and Rafael Devers. Devers or Devers? Tell me that one now. I hear it both ways on the TV, so I'm going to call him Devers. That's a 61. A 61's a 39. 39. W1, 2, 3, or 4. Nope, it's not a walk. So let's check for shortstop. Let's check and see if Profar is going to make himself an error here. Profar was right back here, wasn't he? Yep. And he has an excellent chance of making an error. 35 or less will be an error. So let's see what happens. It's a 42. They have avoided the errors all day long, and that's a pop out to the shortstop. But not before the Boston Red Sox get themselves 2 hits, 3 runs, big third inning. After 2.5, it is 3-0 Boston. All right, Minor comes up there. Chirinos now, number 8 hitter, batting for the first time. 222 average. He did hit 18 home runs last year, so we'll see what happens here. That's a 62. 62 is a 42. And it's out at first. Is it a right-handed stick? He is. It is a 5-3. 5-3. 1 away. And the number 9 hitter, Rua. Ryan Rua. 6 home runs, a 194 average. Let's see what happens here. 65's a 35. 35. W3, W4. It's nope. Right-handed bat he is. Put out by the first baseman. So that's 2 away. And Delino DeShields comes up to bat. Very fast runner. 2 home runs is all he got, but he did get 20 stolen bases. So he'd like to get on base. 16's a 28. K6 through 9 is nope, it's not going to be a strikeout, but it will be a 6-3 inning and in play. No hits, no runs. And after 3 complete, it is 3-0 Boston. All right, welcome to anybody that comes here and comes in right now. If you will, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. In real life, the Boston Red Sox lose this ball game 11-5, but tonight they are up 3-0 through 3 innings. All right, Eduardo Nunez is up. Let's see what's going to happen with Mike Minor now. He doesn't have a lot of not a lot of room to squirm now, down 3. Let's see, 23. 23 is a 12. 12, W4, nope, it's not. It's pitcher to first base, 1 away. Blake Swihart, not a lot of starts for Blake this year. And he's coming in hitting DH tonight, 229. 3 home runs last year in the 2018 season. That's a 21. 21 is a 13. And that is the second strikeout of the night from Mike Minor. All right, Christian Vasquez. Fly out to right field his first time, 2 away. All right, 26 is a 27. And it is it's a strikeout. 3rd strikeout of the night for Mike Minor. No hits, no runs, but after 3.5, it's still 3-0 Red Sox. Okay. All right, Sensu Chu, the train company. 264 average. He did hit 21 home runs last year. All right, here we go. 56. 56 is a 42. 42. He is a left-handed stick. So it's a 4-3. 4-3. Ground out. And now, second one up. Kiner Falefa. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. 261 average last year. All right. 44. 44 makes it interesting. The 8. That could be a hit. Let's see if he can stop it to a right-handed stick. 32 or less. It's not a hit. It is a hit. It's a single to left center. So, kind of Falefa now. Normal runner, so not a lot going on there. And Mazzara now with 1 away. No bunt is in order then, not with the out already. And see if they can move the runner up. Whoops. Not with a roll away dice there. Runaway dice. Don't forget, folks, I'm going to try to do a presentation on Legends of Wrestling probably in the next 24 to 48 hours. Doubtful tonight, but it could be. Just depends how we feel after this game's over with. Mazzara now. That was a foul ball. That's a 16. That's a 16 to 24. And it is a ground ball to shortstop. 6, 4, and 3. A double play ends the inning. And Price got tired of facing all the batters, so he was like, I'm going to get him out right there like that. And after 4 innings, that was 1 hit, no runs, and it is still 3-0 Boston. All right, Jackie Bradley Jr. is up now. Let's see, Minor should be getting a little tired. 23 batters is his normal, and this will be his 18th batter. Jackie Bradley Jr., 13 home runs, 234 average. 61 to 40. 61 to 40. He does not have a walk rating, so we have to check for that third baseman again. Uh-oh. The Nunez, 62 or less, and he's on base. It's a 63. This guy right here has a golden horseshoe up his ass, folks. Oh, my gracious. Put out by the third baseman. Wow. Put out 5. When you got a 1 to 62 and you're going to make an error, 11 to 62 and 63 to 66, you don't? Oh, my gracious. I want some of what he's been drinking, right? All right, Mookie Betts. Here we go. 1 away. Here we go. 51. 51. It's an 8. There's a chance for a hit. And right-hander's 33, so 34 or more, it's a hit. It's 42, so it is a hit. So single by Mookie, and that is his first hit of the night. He is, let's see. Oh, yeah, he got on by the error the first time. That's right. Yep. So he is 1 for 2 now with that walk. And Hanley Ramirez is up now. 1 man on base and 1 away. All right, 23. 23 is a 12. It's a 4. It's a 6. It's a 3. It's a double play. And there's we can do it just like you guys can do it. 1 hit later, no runs. After 4.5, it's still 3-0 Red Sox. Ding, and I hear my phone ringing. That's I don't know what that could be. We'll see if it's Avon calling. All right. Oh, it's Amish Elvis. I have money for you. It is in the mail. I'm just kidding, folks. I am just kidding. Elvis is over choking on his food over there. He's like, what the hell is this guy reading? All right, Joey Gallo up to bat. Bottom of the 5th inning, and the Texas Rangers have shown no sign of life yet. They've only got 2 hits. Bottom of the 5th, and let's see what happens. 13. 13's a 44. It's a fly out to center field. 1 away. Profar is up now. Oh, score sheets. These score sheets are courtesy of my wife. She makes those. She makes them for me. How's that? How you like those? Pretty cool? I could probably PDF and mail them to you, email them to you guys. The only thing it's missing, I added on the hits and runs down at the bottom. But I like those. It gives me plenty of room to move things, plus plenty of room to add that stuff. You guys like those? If you do, leave a comment in the comment section. I will PDF it to you. Oh, yeah. I will certainly do it. She gets me a few of those there and there and stuff like that. So, yeah, she created them. She did them herself. So, you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, they're like $5 each.
Oh, she said they're like $5 each.
Of course, anybody can have them.
Can she make some with a New York logo? Can she make some with a New York logo on them?
I don't know. Am I allowed to put the New York logo?
I don't. You know what? Bleacher Bums. It may be against
trademark.
Yeah. What that might burn the paper. What if she made some type of NY for you? Now it might not be good enough for you. Darla's like, thanks for putting me to work, Rob. No, I'll send you the thing. She got me some recently. Let's say it that way. But yeah, if I can figure a way to have some kind of way to put it in there or whatever, but I always just write the name of the team, game, score, and the date that I fill it all in myself. I'm not so lazy where I won't do that. So I'm pretty good about that. Profar's up now. Let's see, where are we at? Fifth, in the bottom of the fifth. There's one out. David Price said, why in the hell did you bother me in the middle of my pitching? And now that's why. That's 11. Double over third. You gotta be kidding me, right? How often does that happen? And now, you're gonna make a visit to the mound real quick. He's gonna try to calm David Price down. Renato Nunez is up. Renato, the luckiest third baseman on earth with a 62 rating. He's only made one error out of 3 possibilities tonight. You're down 3-0, and you got to hit the ball, guys. Here we go. Man at second. Runner at second. Whoa, don't run away from it. There we go. Here we go. 54. 54 is a 32. 32. We got to check our right fielder's throwing rate. It could be a little interesting here. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts has a rating of just a 1. So he catches the fly out, and he gets over to third base. Not a bad trade for the Red Sox. I think they'll take that out all day long. 2 away. So can you fill in play lineups for us too? I'm sure you probably could do it. I just, like I say, I always leave it empty because but would you want any empty ones? You may not want to do that. See, I just write them in here because I just enjoy doing it when I look it up on the phone, my reference guide. That's what I do there. So that's the only reason I do it that way. I enjoy it. Chirinos now. 2 outs. Man at third base, 90 feet away from scoring. Breaking that 0 up. Let's see what happens here. 36. 36 is up 13, and that's a strikeout all day long. Wow. Whoa, I put a 13 on that. Don't work too good. Let's put a K on there. And how many strikeouts has David Price got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strikeouts later, 1 hit later, and it's not a lot of good for him. After 5 complete, 3-0 Boston. All right. My phone is ringing off the hook. They're saying, yes, go Red Sox, go Red Sox, go Red Sox, go. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I'm thinking that. All right, Mike Minor comes back out for a 6th inning of work. Let's see if he's going to stay at 18, 19, 20. He's good for 23 batters, so we're not going to go a lot further with him. Or do we have any big Rangers fans out here? If we do, I will put in the pitcher you want me to put in. There's Ricardo Rodriguez. He doesn't have a lot of pitching. Matt Moore. Matt Moore was a starter part of the year, but he's not big against anybody. Brandon Mann. He's a left-hander. He is hell against left-handers, but he's not too much against right-handers. Jose Leclerc. Let's see. Leclerc is actually a very good pitcher. He just makes he makes arrows, but he's hell on lefties and righties. So, yeah, you guys think it over. And if you think somebody is not a Red Sox fan, tell me who you want me to bring in. I'm going to let Minor pitch a couple of batters, and that is it. When he reaches his limit, I'm taking him out. JD Martinez. 23 is a 12. And that's a 1-3 first out of the inning. Yeah, I know he's a big Rangers fan, but He's not here right now, so Xander Bogaerts. Xander Bogaerts is up. 1 out in the 6th. And that is a 34. 34 is a 31. That's a fly out to center field. And is the next guy a righty? That next guy's a lefty. Devers. You know what? See if he can go 6 complete. After that, we'll take him out between innings. Devers. See if he can get him. 15. 15's a 10. That's a single. And I think you cut bait right to now. You cut bait right now, folks. Minor is out of here. Let's put in Leclerc. They're down 3 anyway. It doesn't matter if he's your closer or what he is. He's good for 4 batters, but he can go a little further than that with as good a rating as he's got. So let's see. Hits his 6th inning. Leclerc. And he's good for 4 batters. He's a little wild, but he does strike out a lot of people, it looks like. So let's see what happens. There's 2 out, man at first with Nunez up. Let's see what happens. 43. 43 is a 29. 29 is K3579. And that is a strikeout. Just like I thought maybe he made 2. And 1 hit later, no runs. It's still through 5.5. It is 3-0 Red Sox. So Leclerc will definitely stay in the ball game now. David Price has almost reached his limit, but he's going to stay in this inning. As long as he's not give up a lot, there's no reason to take him out, I don't think. All right, Ryan Rua, the number 9 hitter. Let's see what happens. That's a 61. 61's a 29. 29 is K489. K458. That's a K. That's a strikeout for Price. That is 1 away. And DeShields, he is 1 for 2. A single in the first inning. Let's see what happens now. A 32. 32 is a 26. And that's a ground ball to second base. 4-3, 2 away. And Shin-Soo Choo is up now, the left-hander. A little bit tougher on left-hander. Price is. Here we go. Now let's see what happens. 62. 62 is a 14. 14. Z3, Z4. Yep, it's a Z3. It is a 2-0 count on Choo, and he'll get another chance. All right. That's a 61. That's a little different. 40. And W1, 2, 3, or 4. No, it's not. We have to check our third baseman, who is Devers. And we have to check him out for error, which is very possible. 32 or less. It's an error. It's a 23. It is an error. Yes. So he's on first. He's on first with an error. E5. A lot of E5s tonight. And now Price has almost reached his limit, but we're going to go 1 more batter. How often we say that? 1 more batter. That 1 more batter always gets you in trouble. And at first, 2 away. 2 away. 66. It's a H. It's a good chance for a hit. It is a 26. It is a 6 to double over first. Runner to third unless it's 2 outs and then a runner scores. It is 2 outs. Choo will come around third to score and a double for Kiner Falefa with an RBI. And now this score is 3-1. 3-1 to score. And there comes Price. Price is going to be removed. The Price is not right tonight, and he's going to be taken out. Let's see who is next. Mazzara is up next. Lefty, righty. Let's see. We're going to bring in the lefty, Bobby Pointer. Bobby Pointer. He's pretty tough on lefties. So let's see what he can do. It's in the middle of the 6th inning. Pointer is in. He's good for 5 batters. So let's see what happens. Mazzara is up as the tying run at the plate. Man at second, 2 outs, 22. That's a possible hit. Let's see what happens now. It is a 46. 46 is a 7. That's a single to right. Runner scores. So that's another run. Man gets to first. And it is now, it's an RBI. It is now 3-2. 3-2 Boston. Pointer, the left-handed specialist, is looking in at Gallo now. Gallo, he is the go-ahead run. The tying run is at first base. And here we go. Gallo, 54. 54 is a 32. 32 is a fly out to right field. But the damage has been done. It's been 2 hits, and that's been 2 runs, 2 big runs. After 6 complete, it is now 3-2 Boston. All right, let's see. Leclerc. Will Leclerc stay in the game? Leclerc is good for 4 hitters, and he just came in for 1 last inning, so he's going to stay in right now. He's feeling a little more comfortable and only down a run. Let's see what happens here. All right, Nunez. Nunez up. A little more pressure on him. No, I'm sorry. Nunez the last batter. I'm sorry. Swihart's up. A little more pressure on him here in the 7th inning. Let's see what happens. 54. 54 is a 32. 32 is 6 through 9. It is a strikeout. Leclerc is throwing BBs. And that's the first out of the inning. Vasquez now. Christian Vasquez. That's a 32. 32 is a 26. And it's a ground ball to second base. He throws it over to first. 2 away. 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. now with 2 outs. Bradley Jr. comes up. Leclerc will have met his limit after this batter, but he'll probably stay in a couple more batters. He's in pretty good shape here. 24. 24 is a 13. He rings him up as well. No runs, no hits, but 2 strikeouts that inning. Through 6.5, it is now 3-2 Boston. All right. Now let's see what happens. Pointer came in and pitched to 2 batters. Let's see. Gallo was the last batter. Profar right. 5 righties coming up. We're going to bring Matt Barnes in. Matt Barnes will come in for the Red Sox. He's good for 5 hitters anyway. And we'll just put 7th inning on there. Barnes. And he's good for 5. Pretty tough. He's pretty tough competitor against lefties too, but really good against righties. Okay, Profar. 3-2 is the score. Bottom of the 7th inning. See what happens here. 54. 54 is a 32. 32 is a case 6 through 9. That's a strikeout. Barnes says, if you can do it, I can do it too. Nunez. The Nunez brothers, both of them playing third base. Let's see. Yeah, one of them playing third for one team, one of them playing second for the other team. Renato Nunez now with 1 out. See what happens. 1-1. That's a possible hit. Let's see what happens now. 26. 26 is a 6. Double to right center. It's not a first column, so it is a double. Wow. Big hit there. Big hit. Chirinos now is up with the tying run only 180 feet away. Let's see what happens. And at second, 1 away, and Barnes winds up. FanDuel. 42. 42 is a 43. 43 is hit by a pitch. Let's see. No, he's not. He's got a hit by pitch rating of 0, so he doesn't. It is a put out by the third baseman. Wow. Wow. So that's 2 outs. And Rua is up now. Ryan Rua. They just need to put bat to ball right now to give themselves a chance here in the last couple innings. 63. 63 is a 13. No bat to ball. That is called a strikeout. 1 hit later, no runs. It is still, after 7 innings now, 3-2 Boston. All right. The Shields will be coming up. Leclerc now will face Betts and try to keep him from getting a lazy hit. Let's see what happens here. It's a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a -1 off his card here in the 8th inning, but it's still not a big. Nah, he's got a good chance to strike him out. Let's see what happens. It's a 62. 62 is a 14. 14 is possible makes on balls. Z3, Z4. Z3, Z4. Nope, it's a walk. It is a walk. And Hanley Ramirez is up right now. It is, let's see, what position is he playing? He's playing first base. 3-2 is the score. I think we're going to let him hit. We're going to let him hit. It's going to be -2 with Leclerc. We're not going to let Leclerc go a lot further, but he's got such good rating. He can do it. Here we go. Nobody out, man at first. 65. 65 is at 35. 35, W3, W4. Ooh. Is he a left-hander? He's a right-hander, W4 that way. Nope. He is a right-hander. It is a foul out put out by the first baseman, and that is 1 away. J.D. Martinez, he's going to be -3. He's going to stay in the game here. Let's man at first. I'm sorry. 39. Pass ball. Oh, it should have been pass ball 3 check. Let me just check it for the hell of it. I doubt he's got a pass ball 3. Yeah, pass ball 2, so that's good. All right, I didn't screw up. J.D. Martinez, man, first. 1 away. Yep, 1 away. 25. 25's an 8. And that's why we left him in, folks. It's a -3 off his rating. 65, so it's 64, 63, 62. 62 or less, he's out. 63 to 66, he's on base. 51, he is out. It was what was it, an 8? It wasn't 8. Out at first, runner to seconds. So it's shortstop to first, and the runner advances. So Leclerc is really pitching well right now. Man at second base, but he's going to go -4, and he's going to stay in here and try to set it up for another closer, or somebody else can finish his game off. Bogarts, man at second. Let's see, 64 is a 13. He struck him out. So no runs, no hits. After 7.5 complete, it is 3-2. All right, so let's see. Bogarts there. Barnes now will have to come out of this game, I think. Yeah, Barnes has to come out. Yeah, Barnes will be out of the game. Yeah. Who are we going to put in, folks? Any Red Sox fans? Let's put Brandon Workman in. Let's put Brandon Workman. Brandon Workman is in. Okay, Lino DeShields, Little Bob, that's what they call him. And they are down to the last 6 outs. Let's see what's going to happen here. 3-2 Red Sox. The Clark will be coming out too, so we're going to take him out. Workman winds up. Here we go. 16. 16's a 28. 28. Okay, 6 through 9. No, it's not a strikeout. It's a ground ball to shortstop. Up and over to first. It's 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo. 1 out here in the 8th inning. All right. It's a 55. A 55's an 8. Oh, okay. We got to check your rating. Could be a single. Let's see. He's a left-handed batter. 45 or less. He's not on though. It's a 62. He is on base. It's a single. And the tying run is at first base. Kind of Falefa now. He's a right-handed batter. Let's see what's going to happen now. They're going to play back. Defense is going to play back. Here we go. 34. 34 is a 31. It's a case 6 through 9. Nope. It's a put out by the center fielder. That is 2 away. No tag up. No, runner holds. So the runner is at first base. Obviously, he wouldn't run anyway from first to second. Fly out to center field. 2 outs. Mazzara is up. Mazzara, a 21. 21's a 32. And another fly out to right field this time. And little or no harm done. 1 hit, no runs after 8 complete innings. Boston 3, Texas 2. All right. Devers will be the first batter up this inning. Let's see, was that Mazzara there? I think it was. It was. And who are they going to bring in? Oh, it's got how many saves they got right here too. Okay. Maybe I put him in. Maybe I put you in. He got 1 save. He got 1 save. He got 2 saves. He didn't get any. He got no saves. No saves. I must have. That guy must have been the closer. He had 12 saves. Yeah. Saves. See, this is all starters here. All right, let's see what we're going to put in here. We're going to put this guy in here. Jaron. Corey Guerin. Let's call him Guerin. All right. So it's going to be the 8th inning. No, 9th inning. 9th inning. The Clark went a long ways. Guerin, Gearrin. He's good for 4 batters, but he's really good against lefties, but decent against righties. And he's going up against Devers now, or Devers, and he's a left-handed stick. So let's see what's going to happen here. All right, Raphael's up to bat, and the 9th inning started. All right, 56. 56 is a 34. 34 is a K3579. Nope, it's not a K. It's a ground ball to third, and he throws it first for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez now. Nunez. He is 0 for 3 today. Let's see what happens. 16. 16's a 28. Ground ball to shortstop. And he throws him out at first. 2 away. Blake Swihart. He's a DH, and we're going to pinch hit for him now. We're going to pinch hit for him. We're going to bring somebody else in here. Let's see if we can find lightning in a bottle here. Yeah, we're just gonna roll the dice. Brandon Phillips is gonna come in. Pinch hit, and in 9th, Brandon Phillips has a lot of 1s on his card, but we got to get to it first, though. We got to get 11 or 66 to give him a chance. Let's see what happens. It's a 42. It's a 42. It's a 13, and he strikes out. No runs, no hits. After 8.5, it is still 3-2 Boston. Let's see. Workman batted. He pitched his 4 last time, so let's see what's going to happen here. Lefty, righty. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, Carson Smith is coming in. Carson Smith. All right, 9th inning. Carson Smith going to come in and try to pitch to 1 batter, Joey Gallo. If he can throw to Gallo and get him out, then might have something going on. Let's see what happens. 3-2. Gallo is a windup 62-13. That's a strikeout. 1 away. And now let's see what he's going to do. It's a right-hander, a bunch of right-handers coming up. Smith is coming out of the game already. Just after that one. And now we're going to put Brazier in. He's good for 4 batters, but you got to worry about just main thing is worry about the guys up to bat right now, especially in a 1-run game. Jack Jurickson Profar, 20 home runs last year. See what happens. It's a 46. 46 is a 44. Fly out to center field. That's 2 outs, and they're down to their last slap of the bat. Renato Nunez. Now let's see. They gotta have some. They gotta have some sticks in here. Let's see if they got somebody sitting the bench here and hit the ball. Let's see what they got here. Rockman Odor, he could come in. They could pinch hit. Let's see, 253, 235. He's got 18 home runs. Adrian Beltre, he's the third baseman. Why don't they? Let's bring him in there. Adrian Beltre now comes in. Adrian Beltre, 15 home runs. Let's see. Yeah, 273 average. Beltre will now come in the 9th to pinch hit. All right. All right, 2 outs in the 9th inning. Let's see what happens. It's a 43. 43 is a 29. Okay, 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, let's see, 43. 43 is a 29. And he hit it right back to the pitcher. 1-3. And that is the end of our ball game, folks. That is it. That is the end. All right. Let's tote this thing up here. Really, the Rangers only done a little damage there in the 6th inning, and that is it. 1, 2, 3, 7 hits spread out, and they got their 2 runs. Boston, they actually out-hit Boston. Boston only got 6 hits. Didn't get another hit after the 6th inning. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 3 runs, and Boston comes out with the win. And the winner is David Price. Let's see, Price, how far did he go? He went 5, so he went, did he go complete 5? Yep. No. Yeah. He gave up the 2 earned runs. Yeah, he did. And 5 and 2/3. 5 and 2/3. Okay. All right. So that is the end of that situation. Boston now a little more respectable anyway. How about 18 and 13? So they're starting to play some ball for me anyway. They're pretty good game. If you've never heard of this game before, it is called NPNG Plus, folks. It's National Pastime Next Generation Plus. Google that, and you can go to it, and you can actually get it printed. You can print it out, save it on a jump drive, and then you can go get it printed out for free. Doesn't cost a thing. The only thing the licensing prevents you from doing is printing it and selling it. So don't do that, folks. I've been looking over my wrestlers. I think maybe I may even try to get a little something going with those guys before it's over with. That's an enjoyable thing, I tell you. Just kind of looking over what kind of wrestlers you got and what you can do and all. I think it's really kind of fun. I really think it is, and I'm gonna. I showed my wrestlers I had earlier to everyone. That's not going to be the last ones I get, but it'll be the last ones I get for a while anyway. And if anybody would like to watch me do an event on with Legends of Wrestling. I'll try to. Now, let me also, check it out. Alfalfa going on here. Let me also preface it by saying it's not going to be the easiest thing to show because there's a lot of going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it may even be better before the matches for me to kind of update you guys and let you know what happens because you only roll one die for each guy until the end, or each guy or each team. And then when they try to pin, that's when you roll both dice and see if there is an indeed a pin going on. I had a match the other night with Harley Race and Luthez, and I know the thing lasted 25 minutes. So, I don't know how much you can really keep involved in this game. It's pretty cool to watch, pretty cool, really cool to play, but I don't know how cool it'll be to watch. So, you guys are going to have to kind of let me in on that. I think I may cheat and use a little bit of face to the mat wrestling with it pre-match, post-match, kind of go with that and see what happens. If it sucks, then I won't do it anymore. But if it's good, then I may try to keep it. Um, Also, I need to know what type of belt you want. Is 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 my man here? He wanted a tomato can belt. I don't know what he wants it really based on. So if he doesn't tell me, I'm just gonna kind of guess and try to make something up the best I can, even if it's just a small belt. I don't know what he wants to do, but it should be pretty funny to watch the tomato cans fight Thursday. I think he said Thursday. That should be a good fight. Tomato can belt. Put a can of Campbell soup on it. I will make a small one, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may use a label. May use a label. National Tomato Can Champion. Cut it out. Make it look like the United States. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll try something. We'll see if it's funny. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, but I'm going to work on it. I'll work on it tomorrow and see what I can do for you. We're going to get a little snow tonight, so just snow in the morning anyway. Not enough to make a big difference, I don't think, but maybe to help my grass again too. I mowed that all day. I mowed that today, so that was a fun time. Um, let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, face to the mat wrestlers. I have some actual wrestlers that I was given to by a good friend, and he has given me the A-OK. So if you have face to the mat wrestlers and you want a PDF, I can send it to you. I can send it. I have it on good terms that I can do it. We got a little 87 degree day today. Oh, okay. Yeah, we probably hit 65 today, maybe close to 70. It's just been so damn windy here on the East Coast. It's crazy. That's been our problem, but at least no snow. We hadn't seen snow in over a month, so it's not been bad. It's been a pretty mild winter, but I've been used to Philly winters for the last 10 years. So 10 inches of snow is like whatever. Going to take off. I am beat up from jujitsu class, so I need to soak in a hot tub. Too old for this anymore. Have a good night. Have a great one, Anthony. Have a great one. I'm telling you, we got to see Anthony take on Tyson, even if he doesn't go for 3 rounds. That's you can kind of say, well, you know what? If he really based it on his life, and he went 3 rounds with the guy. Tyson versus Tyson versus Crooks. 7-round preliminary fight. Yeah, yeah. Could you make 5 rounds with him though? That's a thing. I mean, make a true card. I mean, it's no. Could you make 2 rounds with it? Maybe you might could, especially if you tie him up a little bit. All right, Ken. You need to start. You need to start posting online. I'd be happy to get out of the first. I'm telling you. Well, I'd love to watch it. I wouldn't give a damn if it was just 5 round fight or 10 round fight. Just see, like I say, see how far you make it with the guy. It would be. Yeah, that's the thing. And then, can you imagine if you pulled off the Buster? The Buster. That's what I always call it. I'll never forget seeing that fight. Now we were sitting back eating potato chips. The next thing you know, my brother said, "Look, he knocked his ass down." I said, "Yeah, I figured he would." He said, "No, I mean Tyson got his ass knocked down." I'm like, "Whoa!" Then I didn't watch it live. Obviously, we was running our mouth doing whatever. But I think that was the biggest upset I've ever witnessed as far as a fight. Yeah, that was just so funny. That was so cool. But I'll see what I can do about a belt. It may just be a little tiny one, but it might be something I'm going to have. And I may even base it on some tag team belts or something I'm going to do uh, for my tag tournament because I'm going to start a tag tournament up on. I got some good tag teams now. I got at least 5 or 6 good tag teams, and it should be really good. I think it will be. Uh, I've got no feedback. Everybody says they hate the Rock and Roll Express, so I can't hate on that. I didn't like them either. But mostly I got dirty guys. I got the Fantastics. They're clean. But I have the Von Erichs in Face to the Mat. I do not have the Von Erichs in uh, Legends of Wrestling. I do not. I've got tag teams. I've got the Sheep Herders. I've got the Fantastics. I got the Rock and Roll Express. I got the Midnight Express. I've got the Road Warriors. I've got the Heavenly Bodies. I've got Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov. And I got some other teams I can make. I've got Gordy and Dr. Death. That's 8 teams right there. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, anybody that did you ever see the Midnight Express versus the Road Warriors on YouTube in New Orleans? Did you ever see that fight? You talking about an ass whipping? That's an ass whipping. I mean, that was just. It was in '88, I think. September '88, September '87. I don't want to say it's '88. I'm pretty sure it was. And what it was, the Midnight Express had decided they were leaving town. So they're the tag champions at the time, and they decided to make the. Yep, okay, you're out of here. You're the last one here, so I might as well go too. Well, I didn't know whether you saw that match on YouTube. If you ever saw it, man, that's a good match. So, all right, we're heading out. You folks have a good one. If you ever get a chance to watch that match, folks, no. I'm just saying, if you ever get a chance to watch the Road Warriors versus the Midnight Express, New Orleans. That's all you got to put on it on YouTube. Road Warriors versus Midnight Express, New Orleans, Louisiana. That is an ass whipping. I mean, Jim Cornette gets half killed in that. I mean, he gets plummeted. And that's when the Road Warriors beat him up. They take your belt. All right, man. Have a good one. I am out of here. Have a great one, folks.